talking about...
Oh, the economic effect for the town.
Yeah.
We run 22 weeks. We run 4.5 hours. So that's approximately 100 hours in the year. In that 100 hours, we generate about $7 million worth of economy to the city. Now, it doesn't all come as a lump as a gift to the city. The people that come here spend that much. And
at the market or?
At the market.
Oh. Besides, if they come to town, they're going to stop.
Yeah, they stop and get gas. They stop and get lunch. Some of them stay overnight when they come from Saskatoon or Grand Prairie or Medicine Hat. And we have them come to the market from that far away. It's really good. We even have a guy here who comes every 3 weeks from Toronto to this market to sell his wares.
What does he sell?
He sells things that you see on TV,
He's as seen on TV, yeah.
And it's wonderful. And all these people, to me, are very important. They're part of Red Deer, and they contribute to Red Deer even though they come from the outer districts. Red Deer is the center, and we're an economic center, and this market does a good economic plus for this city. It really does. And it's socially, it's quite acceptable.
And socially, let's talk to your family a little bit. We've got
Patrick.
Hi, Joe.
Patrick, and you're here every week, Patrick?
Every week.
From Edmonton?
From Edmonton.
I couldn't do it without him.
And son-in-law who just comes up from Bermuda
Slumming it.
to help out. And Michelle?
Morning.
And you are
I live in Bermuda.
you're the
but
Bermuda connection as well?
I do, but I love coming home and helping out Dad and the family, and I love the market.
And there's Fiona coming back. Hey, Fiona, big wave, big wave.
Hi.
Celebrating Dad's 85th birthday. And you're here every week from Edmonton as well.
I'm here every second week.
Oh, every second week.
He has to work
That's
on
right, because you're a police officer.
Yes.
What's the official term?
I'm a police officer constable.
Police officer constable in beautiful downtown Edmonton.
Yes.
But not as a police officer in Bermuda.
Yeah, a little bit more luxurious where I work.
In beautiful downtown Hamilton.
Yeah. Well, so it's a family affair.
Oh, yeah. This
I mean, your family and then all of these other families that have...
Yeah, this is my family.
Grandfathers.
My extended family,
Yeah.
And I've seen kids grow from babies up until they have their own grandchildren.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you've seen kids. You taught me in junior high school.
Yeah.
I've grown up. You went through that whole career of being a school teacher.
Yeah.
You went through a career as being a city councillor. You've gone through a third career as being an artist. What am I missing? What?
Well, I was an athlete for a fair amount of time. I was quite a social butterfly for a amount of time.
Referee for basketball.
I refereed basketball. I've done I've done everything I wanted to.
So when I saw you in black and white stripes, that was not prison outfit.
No, that was a referee.
That was a referee's outfit.
And
I got...
The only regret I have is I don't know how to play a musical instrument. And I'm very interested in music. I've directed quite a few plays, musicals, and for a cat.
One of the founders of Central Alberta Theatre.
Yeah.
Well, I spoke to Buck Buchanan last week, and I was asking him about maybe learning to play the bagpipes.
Oh, yeah.
And he said no. He said when you get to be your age or my age, he said you just don't have the pipes,
Yeah.
I guess.
Patrick started to play the bagpipes.
Really?
Could have done the chanter.
Yes. And where are you now?
I am totally out of it.
Oh.
And wisely so. Yeah.
Well, somebody said you only have to learn one tune, and you never have to tune the instrument. So.
It's Scotland's revenge on the rest of the world.
Okay, back to the market. So where was the first? Where have the markets been?
Well,
because they're here at
the original market was on the fairgrounds between the Creative Arts Building and where the arena was and the grandstand, right there.
Right. The grandstand's no longer there.
Yeah.
The Creative Arts Building is now a
It's
tool
still-
shed of
of the city.
some sort.
Yeah.
And it's the new, what do they call it? Service
Arena
is now.
there.
So you're going back there?
Yes.
Ish?
Yeah.
That
Well,
same
and-
spot?
Yeah. From there we moved downtown to Ross Street. We ran from the 48th Avenue down to the train station.
Okay.
The city allowed us to block that off on Saturday morning until a group of doctors wanted to have direct access to the hospital and didn't like us there. So we moved from there to what they called the Sports World parking lot.
Which is now the bus terminal
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah. And it was across from the old Hudson's Bay.
Right? The Millennium Center.
That was
I
quite
think.
small. And so we expanded that market, remained there, but we also took over the parking lot behind the post office.
Yes. Yeah.
But then, even though business had increased a great deal in that area, certain businessmen didn't like us using up their parking stalls. So finally I got tired of arguing the point and said, let's go back to the fairgrounds. So we went back to the arena, and we were there until we had to move for their renovations and the building of the new arena.
And you've been here by the Memorial Center in Lindsay Thurber for 3 years. This is
our
your
third-
number 3.
Our third year. The people in this district, Waskesiu district, and Woodley, have been nothing but supportive and
Wow.
welcoming. You know, and
Even with all the people parking in front of their houses.
they have
and
no complaints. We've never had one complaint, except we didn't have enough no smoking signs. But they have been more than supportive of us, and I hate to leave them to go back to the arena area, and but that's where we belong. It's more central, and people are happier to go back, and we'll have more room, more parking.
No, I was talking to a fellow with the Knights of Columbus last week, and they take turns, I think, with the parking area outside Camille. It's a tremendous fundraiser for them.
That's fine, but we'll be gone.
It'll be gone. So they'll have had their
then
turn.
Lindsay
And
Thurber also charges for parking, which is fine because it goes to the school's activities. It's great. We have free parking, enough, but not as convenient as it is for what they pay for. But I always believe in free parking when you have a festival or a place you're going to sell things to people. Why would they have to pay to park so they can come and spend their money?
it's like paying when you go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's
Sort of,
right.
kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. Parking is a like people in Edmonton will park 10 blocks away from where they go and gladly pay. But in Red Deer, it's got to be right in front of where you want to go. We're
Well,
very spoiled.
We are what we are.
Yeah, that's right. We're lucky.
We're walking in our shoes, you're loving me, I'm loving you. And together we could walk in our own shoes.